Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who to the Curve. And this is the Robert Ruiz rant. And today, we're going to be talking about hypergamy, the modern day fairy tale of dating up. Hypergamy, the latest buzzword to sweep through the dating world like a viral cat video. If you haven't heard of it, don't worry. You're probably just not keeping up with the Kardashians or the latest self-help dating gurus. Hypergamy is the fancy term for dating up, the time-honored tradition of snagging a partner who is more attractive, wealthier, or otherwise superior. Just like Cinderella, but with Wi-Fi and a Tinder account. According to recent surveys, a whopping 40% of Americans are apparently participating in this grand social experiment. That's right. Nearly half of us are out there hunting for a partner who can elevate our status faster than you can say sugar daddy. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before we dive into the shallow end of the dating pool, let's dissect this trend with the seriousness it absolutely does not deserve. The origin of the story, hypergamy, through the ages. Hypergamy is not some new-fangled concept concocted by Instagram influencers or dating app developers. Oh no, this practice dates way back to when humans first realized that sharing a cave with someone who could hunt mammoths was a pretty sweet deal. Fast forward a few millennia, and the principle remains the same. Why settle for a mere mortal when you can aim for the stars, or at least someone with a better credit score? In the good old days, hypergamy was all about marrying into a higher social class. Your great-great-grandmother didn't just want any old Joe. She wanted Lord Joe with the sprawling estate and the title to match. Today, the stakes are slightly different, but no less superficial. Now, it's about finding someone with a job title that sounds like it came straight out of Forbes magazine. CEO, entrepreneur, venture capitalist, Instagram influencer with more than 10,000 followers. You get the picture? Let's talk about the science, or lack thereof, behind hypergamy. Scientists, bless their heart, have tried to explain hypergamy through evolutionary psychology. They argue that women in particular are wired to seek out high-status partners to ensure the survival and success of their offspring. This might explain why your friend Sarah only dates men who drive Teslas and have LinkedIn profiles that read like the resume on a tech billionaire. However, let's not pretend that men are immune to the charms of hypergamy. After all, who wouldn't want to date someone who looks like they walked off the cover of Vogue and can also whip up a gourmet meal in their state-of-the-art kitchen? It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and everyone wants the biggest, shiniest bone. Let's talk about the modern-day fairy tale. In today's world, hypergamy has taken on a life of its own, thanks to the rise of dating apps. Swipe right if you're looking for Mr. Right, or at least Mr. Right now, who makes six figures. Platforms like Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge have transformed dating into a competitive sport where the prize is someone who can make your friends green with envy. Picture this. You're on the first date, and instead of getting to know each other, you both spend the evening subtly dropping hints about your salaries, career achievements, and future earning potential. It's like a job interview, but with cocktails and a side of awkward small talk. Oh, you work in finance? Wow, that's nice. I just got promoted to senior vice president at my firm. Boom, mic drop, date over. Let's talk about the downside of dating up. But wait, there's more hypergamy. Isn't all private jets and weekend getaways to exotic locations like any good fairy tale? There's a dark side. For starters, constantly seeking out a partner who is better can leave you feeling perpetually dissatisfied. After all, there's always someone richer, more attractive, or more successful out there. It's like chasing the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Glittery, and completely unattainable. Moreover, relationships built on hypergamy can be as fragile as a Kardashian marriage. When your bond is based on what your partner can provide rather than who they are, it's only a matter of time before the cracks start to show. And let's not forget the pressure it puts on the superior partner to constantly maintain their status. One wrong move and they could find themselves replaced faster than you can say swipe left. At the end, the quest for hypergamy might lead you to a gilded cage rather than a genuine connection. Sure, a partner with a high-profile career and luxury car might make for great Instagram photos, but when the filters fade, will you be left with someone who truly understands and supports you? The fairy tales of old taught us that true love conquers all, not true wealth or true status. Prince Charming won Cinderella's heart, not with a bank statement, but with kindness and a glass slipper that miraculously fit. We do well to remember that in our modern dating escapades, swipe right for character, laugh lines, and share dreams, not just for the corner office or the latest model of a sports car. So, dear listener, as you navigate the choppy waters of the dating world, keep your eyes open, not just for the superficial markers of success, but for the deeper qualities that truly matter. Because at the end of the day, it's far better to share your life with someone who makes you laugh than someone who makes you feel like a supporting actor in your own life story. In the grand scheme of things, hypergamy may be a fleeting trend, a social experiment destined to fade like so many fads before it. And when it does, those who prioritize genuine connection over social climate will find themselves richer in ways that no amount of money can buy. After all, love, when it's real, is the ultimate luxury. And that, my friends, is the happily ever after we should all be striving for. There you have it, a sarcastic, humorous take on the phenomenon of hypergamy. While it's easy to get caught up in the allure of dating up, it's always worth remembering that the best relationships are built on more than just status and wealth. Happy dating. Thank you for listening to Who Threw the Curve. Don't forget to like us, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share us. Thanks.